Oh, welcome back to Heritage Farms. I've been busy with you. Been away. I've sold off all the grain, and I've got the new mod on here, and I'm just putting how much we got from, which is roughly 39, just over 39k, and that's just from the grain. So we'll see how we do next year. Now, today we're gonna move. Put this in the driver's seat there and get everything ready. We're going to move the sugar beet, sell that, and I'm going to leave the potatoes for now. As I explained, I will be putting potatoes in. We'll be using our own potatoes as the seed. Let's get this up to setting. Right, that's that done. Now then, just change over to this. And I want to use the old stuff, and why not? This is quite fun to use. And we've got the first one there, and relatively easy to use, easier than the modern stuff. I'm using the trailer from the classic pack because it's easier to get that into here than the small farm pack. Come on. Picked the wrong one, that's why. I hope it's right button, that's right, the middle. Never mind. This will take a little while when I do. I'm just going to change this to alternate. I'll find the other one. Alternate one, so we don't get that coming up every time we press the right mouse button. So we've got 41,000. We won't get that done today. Again, I'll try and do this off screen, and next time we will actually be starting to prepare fields. So I'm going to start with the grass field. I will only plough one field because I've been ploughing around with the plough, and it's damned hard work and slow, and it all has to be done by hand. You certainly cannot use hard help with the small farm pack plough. So it's not a turnable plough, it's a fixed plough, so it seems that the hard help expects the plough that turns. A reversible plough, I should be saying, and this certainly isn't. Alright, so we're 33% full at the moment. We'll just get that on like that and see when we're full or not. This would actually be a clamp in real life, but I'd had enough moving bales round, so I didn't bother making the clamp. Well, one thing we'll do, and I think we'll do it during this episode, we'll do a couple of loads of beet. Then I'm going to take this up there with the other bucket on, I think, because we have silage is ready. I think we will start to get some animals, apart from the chickens, because we need some grass cut for the sheep, but I will be doing that later. I think I spread some straw in the cow barn. Don't be enough yet, but we'll get cows and sheep going, and there won't be many of each, so don't expect to see a massive amount either. You didn't have massive amounts on the small farm. We will have a few more chickens. We'll take up to around 25 chickens. About 50 sheep and about 25 cattle. That will be more than enough. I'm going to leave the silage in the clamp. As soon as it's empty, we will then rush around to try and put some more grass in there to do the next one. Now we're getting there, 60 odd percent. This only takes 500 litres at a time, this bucket, so it's quite a long drawn out process. I could do it quick by using that Belarus. There's a big bucket comes with that, or biggish bucket. But I'm going to stick with my idea of using the smaller equipment where possible, only using the Belarus. The things I cannot use a big bucket. I cannot use the small stuff, or like bale handling. How are we doing now? 70 odd percent, 77%. Look as well I'm using this trailer, not the other one. That one holds more, but it'll take longer. But the sides are that much higher. I thought rather than trying to got that there and I couldn't get the bucket over, I'd use this one. It's still old equipment. In fact, this trailer looks older than the one in the small farm pack. Oh, you want I want a bucket full on the back. And of course the tractor's out the classic farm pack. This tractor, the other one is from the small, not from the small farm pack, but from Chaos Knight. One of his very lovely old things, and we're full. That's not bad. It takes an actual equal number. Right, well, turn off the engine here and put the brake on. How much we got in here now anyway? We still got, oh, 38,000. I'll do 2 loads, I think, and then we'll have a look at getting some animals. And I want to find out where we're going to take this sugar beet. Shipping office 226 or transport 226. Well, we've got a great choice: shipping office or the transport company, which is easiest to get to from there. I think we've been to them all now. Transport company's right over there. Well, the transport company be closer, so we go down to 2, go across the top of 4. Now I'm going to get completely lost. And there's my mess of bales. And there we go, 4.5 ton of top quality sugar beet. Just to turn this sound up to my ears. Anyway, I already took the wrong turn, and I think, well, yeah, we're between trees. We should be on the other side. Never mind. There is forestry on this map, I think. I'm not certain if there's anywhere to sell the stuff off, but all these trees look like they're cuttable. I've never tried. We're on the top 2 now, so we go across here, down, skirt round 1. I'd say this, no, we're at that area. This tractor isn't half economic as the juice. I've done quite a few load of grain, and I hardly used anything. Is that a, no, that's not a road through, not a proper road through. This one is on. No, I'm Mr. Mow yourself. I think that's a Mr. No, it could be a female. I'm old, I can't remember now, and I think we've just gone into the home bit we have. Go figure. This is going to be an interesting journey through. Don't suppose there's any way outside, is there? Hope so, because I don't really want to have to back this up, and we've got to back it up. Oh, we're around now. Let's try again. Must be the next one down we wanted. No traffic, but a lot of pedestrians getting in the way. Ah, this is the one. We can miss all the pedestrians. Hopefully I'll have some tyre tracks to guide me next time. Straight across here. Have we got any eggs on us? No. No, it's sold those. Yes, I also sold all the eggs, by the way. And it's past this. This is the, looks like a manor house. Ah, here we are. I could actually course-play all this selling, but I decided against it. Well, I don't know about loading. £1,000, not bad. So we'll do another one. Then we'll get some, see if we can afford a few cows and some sheep. Might not get them all this year. I'm not going to add any money to this now, but I'm certainly not going to take the, well, I will take some more away when we can sell next harvest, because I want to find out how much, and with my memory the only real way to do it is to where are they going? It's to zero, so I have an easy to read number rather than trying any mathematics. I was in my youth very good at maths, but I forgot it all now. I think the only times when I left school I really used any the more interesting forms of mathematics was when I was motorcycle racing to work out gearbox, or to work out gearing for the bike. But the rest of the time it's been very simple, and since the onset of computers and calculators I lost just about all of it. Now, I said often about this equipment and actually this map, this is one of the most relaxing ways to play. You cannot hurry. It's impossible for you to hurry. You try hurrying and it won't do you any good. And the only way I feel to play this map is to use the really small equipment where you can, and if possible the old equipment. I'm just hoping that something similar comes out for 17. Take it a bit further away this time. I will turn it off this time. Trouble is it takes a long time for that to start up, but there, kind of everything. Start the engine up again, bucket down, and second load. These placeable heaps are a great help. I don't know how I coped before especially looking to see where the, I can't remember if the beet or potatoes have to be tipped inside the barn, but it's a reverse with a dolly. No thank you. I know my limitations, and that is one of them. I can reverse an ordinary trailer, but you put a dolly on and I get all the pieces. Possibly moved the tractor there a bit too far away this time. Let's see if we can get so we can actually see where the beet are. We know better where to load it then. Oh yeah, there. No, it's not a brilliant map, but there's a lot you could find fault with it. But it does the job I want for this. There is now some other small maps about which would just about suit. But, I was looking to, one time I thought I was going to have to play around a lot with the fields to make them smaller. Basically putting grass around the outside and to be able to use that stuff. But after a bit of hunting I found this map. I was watching to one of the members on PGSG specialised in hunting around for videos of old equipment being used, and he found one. I think it was a Massey Ferguson. Oh no, it wasn't Massey Ferguson, it's Ferguson before Massey's. Before Massey took them over. And they had a front loader exactly like this on it. Oh, we're getting that now. Well, we're 60% now. Because I'll switch the engine off so I can't see how full it is. On glance, I can see how full it is on drive control. See me working buttons here, left, right and centre on my wheel to do this. It's also quite a nice little series which I'm enjoying because I'm doing it all myself for one. I'm trying to do a bit more on some of the other maps, but one which will be a lot of course players smoke down because it's a challenge to get course play to actually do what you want on it. It's such a difficult map. It's collidable everywhere, deep mud in places, narrow gateways, narrow roads, everything that course play hates, and I'm determined to beat it. If only to show the author that he hasn't beaten me yet, but I reckon Wonka will come back with something else even worse. it's one of this map here, talking about this map again, I hope it is actually converted to 17. And I hope that Chaos brings out another pack for 17, or even updates this pack. There we are, that's another load done. Oh, well, I'm going to take this one back then. People will buy some sheep, and I'll take this. Then I've got to take it back to the yard. In fact, I could actually think about it. We'll to the other one first, but I could actually take this. Now, let's just check something first, because that bucket I think will load silage. I think that bucket's one that does everything. It's a universal. Yeah, I will do silage. That's the bigger bucket, but it doesn't do cell products. So I don't have to take that back. I'll use the front loader we got on there. We'll get a few cattle once we've sold this load off. I might as well leave it running now. I'm not going to go back to it again. The winds into place, and let's see if I can get lost this time. Be interesting to know what the odds you're getting for me not getting lost are. I should think they're fairly long odds. See, we've got no grass, so I'm going to have to cut part from the meadow. I'm waiting to. Yeah, that's where we went wrong. We took the wrong course there for a start. Is it this one? Yeah, this looks better. We're winning now. Just got a drink here to keep my throat in good order. I'm going to have a go at making a smoke down later on today. But this one is now beginning to get nice. I find once you've got the animals in place, you're well on the way. And if you're going towards your this is the one, going towards your first seeding, and we've got a lot of work to do on the fields on here, and there's equipment that I haven't used yet, like the fertilizer spreader, the sprayer, the seeder, cultivator, the plough. Well, I have used them, but not in anger. Well, that's the other thing with that video on the Ferguson. They had some lovely little sprayers, which I'd love to have in this game. Very small, and they suit this farm down to the ground. I'm going to take this back up to the field because I've got to pick the front loader up. And we'll go up to the farm. I might even take this trailer up there. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Then I can put a little bit of silage into the trailer. We've only got silage to feed them, and we will have some grass to go in there too. But this is a very simple map, no extras whatsoever. In fact, there's not even a BGA on there, which is good actually, because I didn't really want the BGA. The era I am modern, they weren't in existence. It's marvellous. Every day you come down here, there's people walking. They always look the same people. I didn't know better, so they're just walking around in a circle. Must be some form of mad keep fit campaign they have. I hope they got coats with them, because if it starts to rain, they're gonna get soaked. And because up here is where we sell the wool. And I have to remember that I haven't got the wool collector on here. It's one pallet and you take it off. So a second one can spawn. Right, so what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and sell off. Now, if we're going up to the farm, I'll put him there and pick up. I think I can get to him straight from here, I can. And I'll put him on follow me. Put this one on follow me. And put the bucket down a bit so we can actually see better and it doesn't get tangled up in the trees. And we get around 5,000 litres, 2,000 litres. I'll get the kettle first, then I'll see how much I want. I should be able to tell by using the HUD. Yeah, they can't follow me. Forward to the farm. We didn't put much grass in this, so we haven't actually got a lot of silage. I may even have to just dump it out onto a placeable heap. Anyway, let's just... Oh, let's see, Oliver. Where's the other one? Has he come around the corner? There he comes. Yeah, right. We'll stop him. I'll just bring him properly into the farmyard. And just check this does pick up silage, because I hate to go through all this and then find that it doesn't. Yes. Whoopee. Right. We don't tip it in anywhere yet. We'll have a little walk out to the cove. Because there is just food for these. Food and straws all these will need. No water mod on here. I wonder where they spawn in. Should be. Is it in here? Anyway, let's buy some. Normally I'd go sheep first, but might not ever get the money to get sheep. I haven't got to purchase many animals on here. That's a bit silly. No, I totally haven't. Another mod I should put on. I'm going to think we'll start with 15. Oh, we've got on there one more. That's money so I can get some sheep as well. So we'll buy, use the rest of the cash to buy anything up to 50 sheep. Well, 10 by the looks of it. We'll get one more. And we can get some more chickens. Let's get some more chickens. I want about 25 chickens. Well, I've finished. And that's it. Right, we've bought everything up now. I sound of it, look at this mod. Oh, we find it. Oh. Go away. Find the animals. Gone past them. There we go. Sheep owned. That wants 13,500 litres of feed. And this wants all silage. It wants 76,000. I reckon that's going to be all the seed we got. We've got 27% of straw. Right, first thing we're going to do is that's going to want all the silage we got, so we're going to have to make some silage. Don't want that one, don't want that one, want that one. Oh, we can put a full load of silage in there. And that will be the lot for this episode. We have now got animals. Keep forgetting that's not middle button. Don't know why I've got it in my head that tipping this bucket's middle button. So all of this will go into the cows. We better not get any more cows. I think I think I've got the animal value mod on here, and that's probably given us. So we need a lot more speed than we actually need. So I may have to take that out, or just modify it. It's easy enough to modify. I'm not so back on here. Coming from this side to get some more. Be a bit quicker. Put in one load here. We need to put some more straw in there. And I think we may be saving as much straw as we can next time. Otherwise I'm going to bale again, and I'm going to move the bales off screen because it was not pretty last time. Yes, I am a coward. Right, by the time we get around to there with the amount of work we've got to do, 17 will probably be available, but I'm going to, as I'll repeat a few times, this and Aldridge will carry on until I get maps to and equipment, which I like as much as the equipment on here and the Aldridge map. I haven't heard whether the Aldridge version 2 is going ahead, but if it is, I would have thought no, that would be going ahead with 17 rather than 15. Not too many people are now producing new maps. Now Stevie has said he's still refining his maps and bringing out new versions of ones there, but no new maps now for 15. This is going to be another quite long episode, am I right? There will most probably be some more of this to do, but I'm going to try and do, which it won't be done by the time I start recording the next episode, but I should just ignore that and carry on with this as and when I can. And I do need to get this out here. I may even cheat and use a bigger implement, but not on screen. Although you will remember the episode with the end of the potatoes where I actually brought on a Grimmy just to see what I'd missed. I was pleasantly surprised I hadn't missed anywhere near the amount I thought I had. But this weekend I'm going to try and actually do the rest of feeding this. Then it looks like the next one, rather than preparing a field, I'm going to have to cut grass to get some more in here, get another lot of silage together. Just looking at those figures, all this silage is going to disappear, and that's full. I'll put in there. I think we will take the shot of me topping the feed hoppers up in here. I'm hoping it's in here as is normal. It looks like it. Right, what I'm going to do is shut down some of the just remember which alt you film. I'll keep that one there going. I'll jump out and start tipping, and we will do that. Oh, hit the wrong button again. Let's course play, and of course that's why soil mods, so you can see more of what's going on. Let's bring that up. Right, with that I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber and wish to subscribe, feel free to do so. I'm always happy to have you aboard. And we've got a little bit of food in there now. Hopefully we'll get rid of the really low productivity on here. So we haven't got much food in there. If you have any comments, questions, queries, feel free to post in the box below. I attempt to answer every comment, however good, bad or indifferent they are, but I have to say that all the comments have been quite good. I'm rather chuffed on that. It seems to be that I'm doing something right. I'm not certain what, but right, we'll turn this round and park it a bit closer, as we don't actually have to bring the tractor out of the thing, so I can do a few more of these later. And with that, it's me Aaron saying cheerio for now, cheerio.